Hey guys, welcome back to the Cigar Reviews. Today, we're going to be looking at this Oliva Series O. Let's get after it. Now this Series O by Oliva is a pretty popular cigar. I don't know if anybody's had it out there, but it's one that I've smoked many of. Let's see how this wrapper comes off here. Pretty good. Pretty nice cigar, right? So this cigar on Cigars International has almost 1,200 ratings, and man, it's almost 5-star. I have this tiny V cutter because I don't want to get up and go in the other room. And it was the cheapest cutter on Cigars International. And it really is a piece of trash. I think it was $3. But you know what? It gets the job done. I'm not a huge V-cut fan. We'll leave that for another time. I just always have to kind of giggle at myself when I use this thing because it's pretty funny. All right. Hey, we're going to do a quick light on this because I got things to do. Yes, even my quick light is slow. Try to minimize that flame up. Didn't do it there. Okay, not bad. So listen, this Oliva, 94 point by Cigar Aficionado. So that's pretty cool. They said the smoke is delicious with a salty, earthy flavor, punctuated by tasty dried cherries and hints of cocoa and cedar. Getting cedar right away on this bad boy. It's a blend. Diverse range of robust flavors that are chewy and rich, yet smooth from start to finish. Has a Nicaraguan puro that boasts a dark Habano seed wrapper. Series O is a triumph for Oliva. So wrapper Habano, origin Nicaragua. Strength is almost full. So if you like a full flavored cigar, good cigar for that. Now, the other day we reviewed this Series V, which was also very good. Put these side by side, and this is obviously not a double Robusto, but I did say the other day that if you wanted a cigar to transition from a lighter cigar into a more full-bodied cigar, that the V series was a good transition. I think this is also a good transition. I also stated my love for Oliva cigars. And I've got no dog in this fight. Nobody pays me a dime. No one knows who I am, except for the few people that watch this. I buy these cigars. I buy the ones I love. I try a lot of new cigars. Probably at least 50% of the cigars I try are new, because I always am looking for that gem that stands out to me that I can build into my long-term daily needs. So The Oliva cigars, a cigar I'd never heard of before I started smoking cigars. And it's a great cigar. Always, like I said, perfectly wrapped. Always just really well done. And like I said, I'd like to do a deep dive on Oliva as a whole because they really do such a good job. And, most companies do a darn good job these days. I think these are just a step above everyone else. And I really mean that. Now, of course, Davidoffs or Cohibas are pretty perfect. Maybe a step above this. But for this price point, come on. Let's take a look at that price point. I know I have not talked about how this cigar tastes right now, but I will get to that. Don't you worry about that. Okay. Double Toro Gordo 6x60, $89.99 for a box of 10. Oh, sheesh. There is a box of 20 on right now for $104 for a Churchill. I am buying that as we speak. So, what are the flavors of this cigar? This cigar is kind of your quintessential I feel like cigar for someone off the street who hears the word cigar, who knows nothing about cigars, would be able to pick this up and just like, that's exactly what I thought a cigar would be. It is just very classic, very consistent. Not too powerful, not too sweet, too creamy. Nothing like that. It is just well done. Not a bold flavor, not a subtle flavor. Just really good cigar. Just a classic everyman's everyday cigar. If I had to smoke this every day for the rest of my life and I had to smoke the amount of cigars I smoke right now of just this cigar, would I get bored of it eventually? Of course. But would it be on my list for cigars that meet that criteria? Very possibly. Probably almost any Oliva would. Some of them I don't love. But most of them I really, really enjoy. Great cigar. Definitely getting some cedar. Definitely a lot of cedar. I don't know if you've noticed this or know this, but many of the cigar boxes are packed in a Spanish cedar. So it does give off that cigar box kind of vibe. It said salty, but after some of the recent cigars I smoked that were just so overwhelmingly salty from the wrapper, this is not salty to me. There's a little hint of salt. I would say no real sweetness at all. Burns great. Draws great. Excellent size. I can smoke a cigar pretty quickly, but this is a pretty good size. This size is a little small for me. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I like the Toros. I like the double Robusto. I like the Robusto a lot. I'm tempted to tell you what my favorite cigar is for everyday smoking. It is an Oliva. I'll give you a hint there. So if you can guess it, I will send you a gift. So I'll put it in the comments below. Oliva Series O. Good cigar. I have a feeling that this will get a little bit spicier over time, but I think it'll still be quite enjoyable. I think if you smoke 3 or 4 of these in a day, you might get a little hoarse. I'm a little hoarse right now, but man, it's a good cigar. It's a good cigar. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm like a child. I apologize. Perfectly consistent. Getting a little bit of chocolate on that, but really it's perfectly consistent. That's it for today. Oliva Series O Toro. Thanks as always for watching the cigar reviews. Please subscribe, like the comments, like the page, comment. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that watches the videos. And you have a great day from the Cigar Reviews.